Ontario and New York City Music Station, Yes FM. That's Bruno Mars, 842. Kelly Hitzman here from Hospice. And big day coming Thursday is Hospice Radiothon.
Yeah.
And what are the hours of that?
We'll broadcast live from the hospice building from 8 to 3, and the phone lines will actually remain open until 8 p.m. So that's something new this year. So we're hoping, with the extra, with going the full 12 hours, we'll get a little extra support in there, and people will have the opportunity to hear a little more about our services as well.
And this is something, too, that you can donate online, too, if you want to.
Yes, absolutely. HospiceRadiothon.com. And that website is live now, so if you want to do it now when you're thinking of it, it would be a good opportunity to give us a little jump start on our on achieving our goal for the day. And that's also got all of our sponsors listed. So
now the money you're going to raise with this Thursday, where does that go? What do you need that for?
That goes to support our patients and family mostly. There's about a $20 per patient per day difference in the level of care that we provide and what we're reimbursed for. So it might be an extra nursing visit for a really sick patient, might be a little extra support for the family, maybe some respite. Maybe we provide an extra volunteer or something like that goes in to get the caregiver a little bit of extra rest. Would help support our palliative care program, which is for people that aren't quite ready for hospice, but might need some support with their illness and living with it, maintaining a good quality of life. Our children's bereavement program, responding to schools after a tragedy. That's a huge program. And it's actually, it's become pretty widely used in the schools. Pretty important resource for them, I think. And, there's not really any formalized funding for that. So thanks to the generosity of the community, that's provided. We're doing a lot with caregiver education now, helping educate the caregivers on some of the duties that they might be experiencing, providing support for them, because it can be a long, hard road, and sometimes having someone there that says, you're doing a great job, keep up the good work, or hey, I've been there too, just kind of keep on keeping on. So again, it goes to support the patients and families directly, and then it goes to help provide those other services that aren't really funded by anything else.
How many people are you working with during the course of a year through hospice?
Usually, on average, about 500 patients per year, patients and families. So about 70, 75, 80 patients per day. It varies at different times. So there's a lot of families that are impacted by the service. And the Radiothon is a really cool experience. It's a great opportunity for people who maybe have donated previously. We'll have families and different volunteers and all kinds of people from the community that have been impacted by our services. So, maybe a gift that you've given in the past has directly impacted these families. It's a great experience a great opportunity to learn about what your gift may have meant to a family in our area. So we're excited to get the word out about hospice. I hear pretty much on a daily basis, wow, I didn't know hospice did that. So it's a great experience to learn more about hospice and why community support is so important and what it actually means to the families.
Hospice is not just the end days of life. There's other services you do in addition to that.
Absolutely, yeah. I mentioned the caregiver support program and providing a lot of education for people. They do a lot of work in preparation, making sure that people have healthcare proxies and, a very important aspect of your health is knowing what your wishes are and making your family aware of that. And sometimes those are difficult conversations, and our staff is there to help with that. Palliative care, that's huge. We expanded that this year. That's for people who have been diagnosed with a chronic illness. So maybe you have COPD, maybe you have cancer. You're not, you're going to have, you could have several good years left if you manage your symptoms and keep pain and things like that under control. And, it's all about meeting people where they're at and maximizing quality of life. So if you're really, really sick and your family needs a little extra help caring for you, we're there. If you've just been diagnosed with an illness, you're not really sure what to expect, we can help you with that. If you've lost a loved one, we can help you kind of counseling through some of the grief and navigating that portion of the journey. So, we try and help families and patients as much as we can for as long as we can. So that's where community support is huge.
It begins at 8 Thursday, runs as far as the phone lines till 8 p.m.
Right.
Actually, the radiothon till 3.
Yep.
And you can donate online if you want to, hospiceradiothon.org. All the info's there. More info on what you guys do at hospiceslv.org.
Yep.
For all the info.
Right.
Donate now if you want to. You can.
Absolutely. We'll
it's
let
live.
you.
All right. Thanks, Kelly.
Thank you.